Hi, I'm Aaron Gregory on behalf of Expert Village, and we're going to talk about what happens when your car battery dies, how to select a new battery, and how to see what the problem is. Alright, well today we're talking about what happens when your car battery dies. And the first and most obvious symptom that your car needs a new battery is when you put the key in the ignition and turn it and nothing happens. Sometimes you'll hear a small click, which is usually the starter solenoid engaging, but maybe the battery doesn't have enough power to turn the engine over. Let's turn the headlights on and see if we have enough power for the headlights. Not enough power for the headlights. These symptoms together lead me to believe that the battery is completely dead. Let's do some tests and see if we can figure that out. First, I'm going to open the hood and take a look around for dirty connections, terminals, corrosion, and then I'm going to use a tester to see how much voltage is in the battery. Sometimes the battery can be jump started, but if it's below 11 volts, it probably needs to be replaced. Now we're going to take a look under the hood and see what we can figure out with the dead battery. Now just about everybody knows what a car battery looks like, but it's not always so easy to find once you lift the hood. There's a lot of stuff to look at. There's rubber hoses and metal tubes and engine blocks and batteries and wires. So now we're going to take a look under the hood and try to find where the battery is and tell you where it might be in some other cars. Sometimes the battery is hidden inside a plastic box, but most of us have seen a car battery, so you're looking for a big square thing that has two big lugs on top or two big cables going to flat things that bolt on the side, which would be a side post battery. Let's have a look. Okay, we found the battery here in the front corner of the engine compartment. On some cars, you might find it in the back corner under a plastic cover or down inside the fender with a rubber flap over it to keep water off. But the two main identifying characteristics of a battery are going to be the two big lead terminals and the two big cables leaving them. That allows the battery voltage and cranking amps to go to the starter. Now this is a top post battery. You can see these are called posts. They're lead to conduct as much electricity as possible. They're coming straight up out of the top post. These posts are slightly different sizes, so if you replace the cables, you need to be careful to get the right size for positive and negative. That's so that you don't cross the cables, but it's still possible to cross them. That'll cause damage to your car. A side post battery is identified by a small bolt going through the terminal into the battery itself. Don't over tighten those. They're lead lugs inside and will strip out easily. And to remove a side post bolt, you'll need a 6mm metric box end wrench. Or maybe some people will use pliers. Now we can perform a simple test on this battery before we remove it from the car or buy a new one.